Hello, everybody, and welcome. Those of you who are at the door, please get seated so we can get started slowly. And I would also suggest that those of you who are sitting right at the back, come closer. Okay, I guess we are ready to get started. So, who is joining us for the first time? Just raise your hand. There you are. Awesome. Second time? Nice. Third time? Who of you have brought a friend this time? Nice. 1, 2. Very cool. So I'm Maria. I'll be your facilitator, and Yannis Mavraganis and his team are the organizers of the conference.
Okay, welcome. Good morning, everyone. So, sorry, Maria. I will tell a little story how we started. We started back on 2013 with the first meetups, the Agile Greece community. And after 2 years, 2015, we started our first conference. The name was Agile Greece Summit. And the last 3 years, the new name is Better Ways, from the first 2 lines of the Agile Manifesto. So we are doing this for the 8th time. We are very proud of the speakers we manage to bring every year. And we are very proud also for the topics, and that we are keeping ahead of every organizational practice across the world. So we started with Agile practices, and later we introduced more modern things, new things. You are going to hear about AI this time. I could never imagine that, Henrik, we all know you from the Agile things in Spotify. I couldn't imagine that you will speak about AI. But this is evolution. So, I need to say that the conference has a big return on investment. If you see the price of the ticket is almost 100 euros, including VAT, the early birds. So you can imagine how value for money is this conference. And it's not done by accident, it's done deliberately, because we want to keep the community spirit. We want everyone to be able to afford to pay a ticket, to hear new things, to go back to his or her job, apply those techniques, and create a healthier professional environment. This is our goal. It's not easy for us. We are not professional event organizers. We are having other jobs. We are not that good in marketing. We are trying to do our best. But the good thing is that every year we have a very good response from the community, and we see many people gathering. Okay, so before we start, I would like to say a big thank you to our speakers, of course. They came from Europe, also from America, from Los Angeles. Thank you very much for being here and that you are sharing your knowledge with us. Of course, our sponsors. You understand that we could not have done anything without our sponsors. And the organizers and volunteers. It's super important that there are many people who are helping for this event to make it a reality. I need to say that it's a not-for-profit event. If there is a profit, we distribute it to 2 organizations for social good. One organization is the Union of Parents who are helping their children who are following a program for drug rehabilitation of young people. Its name is KETHEA STROFI. Who of you know here the KETHEA, the organization regarding rehabilitation on many aspects? Okay. So we are trying to help the parents of those young people who are following the program. Unfortunately, We do not have a representative here, but we know that we are making very good on supporting such initiatives. And on the other hand, we have Doctors Without Borders, if I'm saying it right, or Medicine Sans Frontières. Okay. Okay, so as I told you, it's a not-for-profit, and we are feeling very good to support organizations for social good. Okay, so that's all from me. Enjoy the conference, and trying to thinking why are doing this. Okay, initially we thought we were doing this for learning the latest practices, the latest techniques. But after a few years, I realized that we are doing this to keep getting together. This is, I think, it's the main. So every year to have a place to meet each other again, because we all understand how difficult it is to meet someone during your year, during your daily life. So I think the feelings are very good that we meet people here. So please connect, network, and enjoy the gathering. Thank you very much.
So let's start with a quick icebreaker. I would like everybody to stand up or turn around. Great. And say hi to the person behind you. There you go. And okay. And the question here is, okay, you'll need to, I need your attention here. No, don't sit down just yet. Don't sit down. I see a couple of people sitting down. I need you to stand up. And I'd like you to ask the people behind you, the person behind you, if they would prefer to be without a phone for a week or without Wi-Fi, and why that is. So you got a minute for that. If you don't have someone behind you, ask the person next to you. Okay. So you can get back seated. Okay, everybody take your seat again. Great. And I need 3 volunteers to raise your hand. 3 volunteers, otherwise I'll just pick 3 people. And tell me what the person you connected with or you introduced yourself to, what was their answer? Okay. So I'll ask the gentleman over here with the blue t-shirt. There you go. We need to pick someone. We always need to pick someone. So stand up and tell us what the answer was. There you go. Tell us your name and tell us the answer you got. Τι να πω. Να μας πείτε. Λίγο πιο δυνατά, να μας ακούει όλη η αίθουσα. Συγγνώμη. Την ερώτησε. Η ερώτηση είναι τι σας είπε ο διπλανός ή ο κύριος Κύρια που έκατσε πίσω σας, την απάντηση που σας έδωσε. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Wi-Fi, okay. Why is that? You didn't ask why. Okay, let's go to, that's fine. You haven't had coffee this morning, but you get away with it. The ladies over here, next to Yanni. So what did you ask, Melina? What did you ask? What answer did you get from your friend? No Wi-Fi or no phone for a week? Yeah, Melina. Yeah, so no phone or phone. Okay. 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 Awesome, thank you. So I need one more person to volunteer and give us their answer. Otherwise, I'll pick somebody randomly. Yay, we've got a volunteer waving there. So stand up and tell us.
Help is coming, wait.
Help is coming, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wait 1 second, you'll get a mic. It's so nice when we get people participating and volunteering.
So the question is, no Wi-Fi or no phone?
So which one would you pick?
Both. It would be the most relaxing week.
Nice, I like your answer. Have you tried it?
No. I'm not that disciplined.
Okay. So maybe you try for next year and let us know. Okay. And one more last volunteer before we go to our first guest speaker. No?
Hands? No?
No hands, okay.
My friend here is having a problem with the Wi-Fi all day long.
Yes.
It's not relaxing, is it?
No, because I don't know the schedule. But I socialize, so people tell me the schedule.
You see? You see?
So if you don't have Wi-Fi, socialize.
Nice.
Nice,
Very
good.
good answer and very important.
Socialize nevertheless, even if you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you all for your answers. So, big, you're like, why is that? So, okay, everybody. So, a big round of applause to our first guest speaker today.
Good morning. Welcome to this amazing conference. Before I start, I want to say a big thank you to Better Ways team, not only for the invitation, but mainly for the fact that they are valuable supporters and partners the last years through the Frontline Supporters Program. So thank you very much. My name is George. I am one of the 51,000 humanitarian aid workers working for MSF around the world. I am lucky because I work from the safety of our headquarters, that actually they are located a few minutes walking distance from here, and 2 days every week from the safety of my home. The majority, however, of my colleagues are located in the most dangerous and remote areas in the world, aiming to provide medical services of high quality. Just to keep it simple, whenever you hear or you see in the news that there is a big or smaller crisis, the Doctors Without Borders teams are there. So we are now in Gaza, we are now in Lebanon, we are still in Ukraine, and we are, of course, present in one of the biggest, I would say, huge humanitarian crisis taking place now in Sudan. But since we are in a conference focusing on innovation, technology, and many other things, something that you most probably don't know is that we constantly evolve our services in order to provide even better medical care to our patients. So we have, let's say, our R&D colleagues, and we collaborate with a big number of companies and other organizations. So nowadays, we just need one person to make a blood test and one mobile phone in order to make the diagnosis and provide therapy for diseases related with AMR. We used 3D printing for people that have lost parts of their bodies or they have suffered severe burns. We use drones in order to map remote areas, and we also we have created mini labs that they can be used in the most remote areas with limited resources and actually no electricity. We do many other things. You can learn more from us at our social media. Follow us on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, X. And of course, you can visit also msf.gr and msf.org. Thank you and enjoy the conference.